Viewer discretion is advised. I never liked the Oprah Winfrey Show. For one, she had guests who I've never heard of. Two, she had guests that were hardly ever black. So she was one of those crossovers, person that wanted to cross over into the white world. And it's all evident today. Just think of all the people that have been interviewed by Oprah Winfrey and look at where they are today. When I think about people like Oprah Winfrey, where the hell did she come from? Out of all these different radio personalities, she's the only one that they chose to do this show back in the 80s? Or she was the only one that was willing to play the game? Oprah, when these people donate money, it's a tax write-off. It's not because they love the people that they're donating this money to. It's a tax write-off. Oprah has never really reached out to the black community. It was always the white community. So I don't understand why people haven't wised up that these interviews done by people like her is a setup to bring you down. Think of all the black people that were taken down. They had recently done some type of interview by one of these coons. And you think about Oprah. What about her husband? You never hear him say nothing. And when you have a woman that's married to a man, you never hear from that man ain't running shit in that relationship. So you have a lot of these arranged marriages where the woman and man are gay, but they get married to make it look good to the public. But Oprah got her damn girlfriends and Stedman got his boyfriends. And Oprah, her job is to keep black people in line, to check them out, to make sure they're all right. I think about, as I say, the people that has done interviews with her, how they were living prior to the interview and what happened to them after the interview. You know, when Dave Chappelle was exposing what was going on in Hollywood and how he did not want to wear a dress. And she's still trying to well, it's just a dress. But that's her job. And then when Dave Chappelle did not want to go along with that plan, Dave Chappelle's ass was canned. We haven't heard from Dave Chappelle. Well, I mean, he's recently been out, but he took like a year or two hiatus. All because of people like Oprah, who invite you to their damn shows to expose you to the boulets or whoever, the Illuminati, whoever, that you're not going to play ball, and we got to take you down. And they took this man down. He was not the only one. You know, look at all the people she's interviewed. She interviewed Whitney Houston ass too. And like I say, it wasn't too long after that, Whitney Houston ended up dead. And it's always to destroy the black man because they wanted so bad for Whitney Houston to stop fucking with Bobby Brown. That was the whole thing. They wanted to break them up so bad. Like they what's her name? Tina Turner and Ike. Ike and Tina Turner. Whatever people going through in their personal life, what the hell the white folks got to do with it? Why they always got to try to step in and break black people up. And why we keep going for this shit? She interviewed Prince. It was the same thing. Because she has a big show and a big platform, people thinking that Oprah's ass is all right. Oprah is not all right, man. If you're some type of influential black person that's going against the white folks' grain, don't do no fucking show with Oprah Winfrey. You know what happened to my boy Michael Jackson? Acting like they're all friends, and then later on, after the man died, she stabbed the man in the fucking back. I'm just praying that we just stop looking at goddamn shows like Oprah. Like I say, she not by herself. You know, anybody's connected with Oprah, you got to watch the asses, man. Because these people are gay women who hate men. And especially black men, because they don't look that good, and they mad because men didn't accept them. That's what it all boils down to. Because if they had their choice of men, they wouldn't speak like they do or feel like they do. Because they can't get the man they want, now they hate all men. They do these interviews to take men down, because who else would do that? And he said, you got to watch all of them. Like you say, Oprah, Steve Harvey, Jason Whitlock, Don Lemon. These people work for the establishment and should not, upon any circumstances, be trusted. But as I say, it's hard for us as black people to figure out who's trustworthy and who's not trustworthy, because we all black. We all figure like, because we all black, we've always spared the racism and black experience here in America. So we think that people understand, but they don't, because you have people that are riding those racial lines. When they get through with Oprah's ass, I'm hoping that she will come out looking like she did in The Color Purple. Because it's a shame that we as a people, after all we've been through in this country, we still have people that work against us. But as karma and fate would have it, sooner or later, these people, they got to pay for the things that they did. I know we as a people are upset because we still seeing it, and we still see the protection that she's getting. But just like when Bill Cosby had that protection and lost it, this lady gonna lose her protection too. Because when people finally get wise to what she's doing, the white people gonna say, oh no, it wasn't us, it was all her. They're gonna take their hands off and just let her suffer by her damn self. And when that happens, it's gonna be happy times in the black city. People like Oprah Winfrey, they get paid, but their handlers are getting billions. And after Oprah's ass is disposed of, those billions will continue. Because Oprah helped these people take from black people. Anybody with any lick of sense knows that they are going after Michael Jackson's assets. All of those catalogs. They want it. Don't expect for Oprah to do some type of interview with Harvey Weinstein, because it just ain't happening. We're looking for the wrong things. But what we can do is stop fucking with her altogether. Peace.